front of the tree of Gertruda Babilinska. She was a Polish Catholic, and at the age of around 19 or 20, she became a nanny for a very rich Jewish family in Warsaw. When the war broke out, the husband of the family was in Paris, and he was never able to come back, never saw his wife and son again. But Gertruda decided that she was going to stay with them and help them. The mother was very, very sick, and when the Nazis came into Warsaw, they decided that they were going to move to Vilna, which was under Russian control. Eventually, the Nazis took over Vilna as well, and the mother of the family got very, very ill, knew she was dying, and asked Gertruda if she would take care of their son Michael and let him know, remind him that he was a Jew, and when the war was over, to take him to Israel. Gertruda promised that she would do this. Eventually, the mother died, and she continued to raise Michael at the risk of her own life, because if she was found harboring a Jewish child, she would be killed as well. There were some harrowing experiences. For example, one time Michael got sick, and she was afraid to take him to a regular doctor, and she went into the ghetto to get a Jewish doctor to take care of him, to treat him. She eventually got false papers for him as a Catholic boy, had him go to church with her, made him an altar boy in the church, but always reminded him that he was a Jew. When the war ended, as promised, she made her way to bring him to Israel. She was one of the passengers on the ship Exodus, which is another famous story. You may have seen the movie Exodus. That was turned back because the English captured the ship and sent it back. They were in a displaced persons camp for a while, but eventually she got Michael to Israel. The Israeli government promised that they would take Michael in and take care of him, but she knew she had promised his mother to raise him, and so she stayed in Israel. She never married. She died here, always had Michael know that he was a Jew. And so Gertruda is here for saving one Jewish life.